Yes or no? Like there are baskets of outcomes. Like there are only two. By means two, right? Binomial distribution means in the probability distribution where the outcomes are either in two baskets. Yes or no, true or false, like that. There are only two outcomes possible. And the question is mentioning of such outcomes, we use binomial distribution. Poisson distribution, whenever the probability is talking about time, like 5 cars per minute, 7 cars per minute, 10 customers per 8 minutes, 6 customers per 8 minutes. So whenever that is being asked in respect to time, that we use Poisson distribution. So for binomial distribution, say there is a question. So this is a question, right? The value, suppose you need to get three outcomes, like probability of X value or a value getting 3 out of 30 trials with the probability of getting it as 0.1. And I am getting the value, the cumulative is true, which means I'm counting probability of X equal to 0, 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm putting this cumulative range as 1. 1 means true and 0 means false. So it will give all the values, like you can see is equal to binom dot dist of number of trials being 3 out of 30 trials, 0.1. So let me, I'm putting 0, cumulative as 0 plus binom, binom dist of 1, 30, 0.1, cumulative as 0 plus binom dist of 2, 30, 0.1 and cumulative 0 plus binom list of 3, 30, 0, 0.1 and cumulative 0. So this is exactly equal to this value. That is what cumulative is.
ये ऐसा
Understood?
क्यों किया, मतलब लाइक 0 1 2 3?
See the what are the number s value given in the formula 0, 1, 2, and 3. The possibilities of something I don't remember the question. Out of 30 trials, yeah, this is some question of outcomes where say the dice is rolled for 30 times and the values which are coming or something like an event has happened and the outcomes value being less than or equal to 3 when that is the question, and for each value the probability is 0.1. In that case, how you calculate the probability is when it is a cumulative event, like you need to calculate from 0, 1, 2, and 3. You just put cumulative as true, or else you put cumulative as false. Is that
तो रघु, ये तो
fine?
तुमने ये भी बताया था ना कि सीधा आप ट्रू डाल दो, तो तुमने ऐसे प्लस 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 करके क्यों
हाँ,
किया
yeah,
फिर?
that's why I just explained. इसका meaning, cumulative का meaning I'm just explained. Just put 1, you'll get the same value. But see the
अच्छा,
formulas, they are
either you
different.
put 1 with only 3, 3 का वैल्यू डाल के,
हाँ,
एंड
एक बार
आपको
वो ट्रू फॉल्स
क्या
वाला
कर।
भी करके दिखा दो ना।
yeah, same. इधर ही है. Binom, see the formula bar is equal to binom dist 3, 30, 0.1 and 1. 1 मतलब true.
ये
These are
अ-
the
अ-
variables.
ओके, वन मतलब ट्रू होता है।
True. 1 matlab true. So it is already taking it
और
as cumulative. That's why these values are same.
ओके, फॉल्स यानी जीरो।
0. False means 0.
ओके ओके फाइन।
Suppose if you want to get some value in between the range. Here we said 0, 1, 2, and 3 continuous range was there. 0, 1, 2, and 3. This is a continuous range. Suppose you want some abrupt range. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How will you do it? You can take 0 to 9 and then subtract 0 to 4. That is one way. So that is how we are doing it here. See, binomial distribution until 9 out of 30 trials, probability is 0.1 cumulative. Cumulative means it is first getting 0 to 9. Then I am subtracting until 4 because 5 is included. 5 is included. That's why I'm subtracting 0 to 4. This is one way of getting it. There is one more way. You can just put is equal to binom dist range. Just put as a tab. Then the number of trials are 30. Probability is 0.1. The first number S is 5. Second number is 9. You'll get the same value. There are two ways of doing it. Binom dist will give you the value either at p x is equal to certain value. Probability of x is equal to some value, say n. This is when cumulative is equal to 0. Because you only want when x is equal to n. Suppose you want when probability of x less than or equal to n. Then cumulative is equal to 1. 0 means 0 means false. 1 means true. If suppose you want it in between a range, probability of x greater than or equal to n1 and x less than or equal to n2, then we are using binom dot dist dot range. Cumulative, yeah, this is cumulative only, no? You are getting in between the range. Cumulative, you did not enter. It is implied you are getting from 5 to 9. 5 to 9 का cumulative है, 0 से नहीं आएगा. Just the cumulative. See the variables of the formula. Binom dot dist has 4 variables: numbers, trials, probability, and cumulative. Numbers is given in the question, trials is given, probability is given. Cumulative is how we determine it. I think the meeting will be ending in 40 minutes. The 40th minute is over. So just keep an eye on that. So when we look at the Poisson distribution, so this is the formula for Poisson distribution. There are 3 variables.
Just a minute.
हाँ.
उसका interpretation का कुछ है क्या? कि
This has no interpretation. It is a direct value.
interpretation लिखना पड़ेगा.
No interpretation. Direct value.
अच्छा ठीक है.
So for Poisson distribution, there are 3 variables. X is the value which is the new value which is occurring. Mean value is what is already given. Cumulative, the same thing. 0 and 1, the same value. If it is true or false, if you want the entire range or you want only just one value. So there is a question, suppose there are 5 cars occurring in 1 minute. Probability of 7 cars occurring in 1 minute. Say there are exactly 7 cars, right? There is no range, which means cumulative is 0. So the Poisson distribution formula will be Poisson dist. 7 is the new value, 5 is the mean value given, cumulative is 0. So the probability of 7 cars coming is this thing, 10%. Right? You see one more question. There are suppose 3.2 customers entering a shopping market in every 4 minutes. We need to find the probability of 10 customers coming in 8 minutes. So as you can see here, it is the time given in 4 minutes, but here they're asking for 8 minutes. So convert it to 8 minutes, which means what? Just double it, both numerator and denominator, which means 6.4 customers are entering a shop in every 8 minutes. You need to calculate what is the probability of 10 customers entering in 8 minutes. The Poisson distribution the same. I just enter the values. The x value is 10. The mean value which is given is 6.4. Cumulative value is 0 because exactly 10 customers. Usually for Poisson distribution, the cumulative variable takes 0 only. Only in binomial you will get the confusion whether what to put and all. But 6 here is equal to Poisson. Just type is equal to Poisson dot dist. Just press tab. You please tab, you can directly enter the variables. So here the x is 6 customers, the mean is 6.4 customers, cumulative is 0. Just press enter, you will get the same value.
इसमें उल्टा नहीं कर सकते क्या ये 10/2 5/4
Now you got the same. The next question is the same. What is the probability of getting more than 7 customers for 4 minutes? So the question value is for 4 minutes. Here 3.2 customers for 4 minutes. They are asking you need to get more than 7 customers for 4 minutes. Means 1 minus the probability of the customers less than or equal to 7. So less than or equal to means what? Cumulative is true or false? Someone say true because range is given. There is a range given. So you will see the same. 1 minus Poisson distribution of 7. 3.2 is the mean. 1 means cumulative is true. They are asking more than 7 customers. So you are from 1 is the maximum possibility. From that you are subtracting all those cases where there are less than or equal to 7 customers. You are subtracting that means it is more than 7 customers. So the probability is 1.6%. Okay. Poisson and binomial are clear. You can do it just using simple Excel. I don't think that can be done in PHStat. I don't know how to do it PHStat, but I know how to do it in Excel. So that is the case. Hope this is fine.
Yes.
Okay. So normal probability distribution. Okay. So just 1 minute. Let me open the text. So this is the normal distribution of the probability when the values are put in a graph. Suppose I will show you the graph also. In this thing, I think the time for recording ended. Just once keep a tab if it is being recorded or
Yeah, have a break after this.
yeah, we can have a break if wanted. So you see the histogram, you can just map it like a bell curve, right? This is not so good, but in the textbook, see, this is just assume this to be histogram itself. Over the histogram, you're drawing this line, right? The values can be just distributed like this. So for this, they are calculating probability. That is normal probability distribution. Simply in just layman terms to explain, there is some numerical data in a column that is being plotted in a histogram, and when they are being observing it, it is appearing to be something like this in a bell curve. That is one observation, and from there I'll show it if it is. Yeah, see it here. See this. For the salary, we have drawn through SPSS. So when we just putting it on a histogram, we can observe like a bell curve. So how normally are it distributed? How when a particular value, suppose this is the existing value of salary, there is an existing 120 records. Suppose a new individual come, a new record comes. So you need to give the probability where will it sit? Where is it going to be fitting? So that is how we are going to use normal distribution in simple terms, not to more on theory. This is how they are feeling it. If you can see the screen, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, yes.
Delaying. Okay, let us see the normal probability distribution.